Kinkakuji Temple or the Golden Pavilion. The Kinkakuji Temple is Kyoto's most iconic site. The name Kinkakuji means the Temple of the Golden Pavilion. Kinkakuji is a Zen temple in northern Kyoto whose top two floors are completely covered in gold leaf. Formerly known as Rokuonji, the temple was the retirement villa of the shogun Ashikaga Yoshimitsu, and according to his will, it became a Zen temple of Rinzai sect after his death in 1408. Kinkakuji was the inspiration for the similarly named Ginkakuji Silver Pavilion, built by Yoshimitsu's grandson Ashikaga Yoshimasa on the other side of the city a few decades later. Kinkakuji is an impressive structure built overlooking a large pond and is the only building left of Yoshimitsu's former retirement complex. It has burned down numerous times throughout its history, including twice during the Onin War, a civil war that destroyed much of Kyoto, and once again more recently in 1950 when it was set on fire by a fanatic monk. The present structure was rebuilt in 1955. Each floor of Kinkakuji is a different style. The first floor, called as the Chamber of Dharma Waters, is inspired by the Heian mansions of the 11th century and often described as the Shinden style. It is merely a large room surrounded by a veranda. The veranda sits beneath the most massive second story and is separated from the interior by reticulated shutters called shitomido. The shitomido reach only halfway to the ceiling, allowing ample light and air in the interior. The second level, called the Tower of Sound Waves, is the samurai house style intended as Buddha Hall. It encloses an icon of the Bodhisattva Kannon. The third level is built in Zen style with cusped windows and ornamentation. Approximately, it houses an Amida triad and 25 bodhisattvas, a Chinese phoenix crowned the leaves. Kinkakuji serves as an important model for later works, particularly the Silver Pavilion or Ginkakuji, constructed between 1384 and 1390 by another member of Ashikaga family, Yoshimasa, who was the 8th shogun. The image of the temple, richly adorned in gold leaves, reflects beautifully in the water of Kyoto-chi, the mirror pond. It's perhaps the most widely recognized image of Kyoto, seen reflected in the adjoining mirror pond with its small island of rock and pine. Kinkakuji Temple, the Golden Pavilion, is breathtaking and a must-see attraction in Kyoto. The temple garden is also a scenic delight and contains its ground a charming tea house. The easiest and cheapest and most direct way to get to Kinkakuji Temple from Kyoto station is by bus. Buses for Kinkakuji depart from the main bus terminal on the northern side of Kyoto bus station. Kyoto City Bus 205 departs from the bus stand in the B3 center of the terminal. The Kinkakuji Temple is almost always packed with visitors on all days, particularly more on Sundays and on holidays. For this reason, I definitely recommend you to go after it just opens in the morning hours or just before closing, if possible on a Monday. Rising above its reflecting pond like an apparition, the Golden Hall of Kinkakuji is Kyoto's most impressive sight, be it capped by snow in winter or set against a lush green background in summer. Nothing is as symbolic of Kyoto as Kinkakuji's golden reflection shimmering across the rippled surface of the pond before it. Not even the crowds of tourists, and they come by the thousands, and can detract from Kinkakuji's undoubted splendor morning. Thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's stay connected, explore, dream and discover. Please like and share my videos. Thank you once again.